Hi there, my name's Simon Verona, and I'm going to wander you through a common scenario here. The situation is late costs on vehicles. We don't want them, but sometimes they happen. So it's best described how to do it in Navigator by doing an example. The example here is straightforward. Dent Wizard, the Dent guys, a bit sloppy with their invoicing, and they've invoiced us a month late. We've already closed this deal, taken the profit, and because it's a month late, we've already done things like paying our salesman's commission, we've already done the management accounts, so we don't want to go back and change those accounts. So how do we process that, and what's the result of that? So let's go and just find out. So let's start by bringing the stock record on screen. So I happen to know the stock number, but I could find my registration number, whatever. The stock record will come up on screen, and if we take a quick look at the sales status, we'll see that that deal was closed on the 13th of October 2021. But I've got a purchase invoice in hand, doesn't matter, we'll just post it just like we'll post any other purchase invoice to this vehicle. So choose an invoice. It reminds me straight away here that it's a closed deal and it'll be reopened and reclosed. We'll choose the supplier, so Dent Wizard, put in the invoice details, so the invoice number, the invoice date, in this case the 1st of November, so remember the deal was closed in October, it doesn't matter, so we'll put in the costs, so £60, £10 of that's VAT, we can allocate that to prep costs, 50 quid to prep costs there, it's Dent, post that. So that's exactly the same as we'd post an ordinary purchase invoice. There's no difference. The actual button pushing is identical. We'll see the deal's now been closed. Let's go and look at what it's done to our reporting. So we go into the Sales Manager system, look at the profit report. First, what we'll do is look at October's figures. Maybe I should have shown them before, but what we'll see here is the October's figure is showing you the profit. And that was the profit that was there before I did the posting. That hasn't changed, so it's still there. And we can see all the costs are dated around there. Let's go and look in November. So start number 2135 there. Go and look at November's reports, and we'll see in here this vehicle is in there again. Notice there's no quantity. Notice the profit on it is just a minus £50, a £50 loss on the vehicle in November, which is purely that prep cost. Everything else on the vehicle is blank apart from the prep cost for. So just to summarise what we've done, the key thing in Navigator is that posting a purchase invoice, we're posting a purchase cost to a stock record, to a vehicle that we've sold or is for sale or is in process of sale. It doesn't matter. The key thing is for the person who's got a purchase invoice on the hand they want to process, they will process that in exactly the same way at any state of time. The system will prompt you that this is a late cost. It will show you that it's going to reopen the deal, process the cost and reclose the deal, and it will choose the appropriate accounting date depending on where we are in our accounting cycle. So the demonstration that I've just shown you, the month was closed. So I can't, by default, go back into October's accounts, they're already done. It's going to want me to go and adjust the November accounts, the current period, if you like. However, if it was a bit earlier in the process, let's say that invoice came in maybe in very early of November rather than later on in the month, and we hadn't done our management accounts, we hadn't closed October's accounts, not a problem. The process would be exactly the same again, but it would have done the adjustment back in October because it knows we haven't stated those accounts yet. So it intelligently knows what to do with it. So hopefully that kind of gives an explanation of that. If you've got any questions on that, feel free to email me, simon@dmsnavigator.co.uk. Thank you.